Welcome. I'm back home. You know, some places is 91. Hartford is 92 degrees. Right here is 83. Well, this is New York news. Oh my goodness. Guess what? This wig is about to come off. But let me do my video first before I pull it off. Yeah. I don't like the cold and I sure don't like the heat. But yeah, it's coming. Happy Tuesday. I'm just trying to get some movement in my mouth. I just came back from my breast MRI. Lord of mercy, Lord of mercy. I was up in that machine getting claustrophobic, man, my throat. First of all, to get on top of that machine, to get on my knees, they got at least 2 minutes before I could get on the machine. You have to lay down on your chest and then place your breast down inside the machine. Oh my God, and put your face down in something. There's an opening at the bottom where you can breathe, but you stay in that machine for 20 minutes. I was on the feeling like I'm gonna punk up. I say, ask you what music you wanna listen to. I tell them reggae. I think they were playing. They had the music down kind of low, but I think they were playing what you name, Bob Marley song, something like that. It was. I wanna love you. So he keep telling you, the guy, they keep telling you how many minutes you have left. I think they started at 20 minutes and then they tell you, okay, you have 15 minutes, count down, you have 10 minutes. But, oh my God. Obviously, you had to put on an IV and run some blue liquid in there. If you don't know what a breast MRI is, look it up. I don't. Let me look. Since I have my laptop here, let me read what a breast MRI really is. Let me look it up on my laptop to tell the meaning of a breast MRI. Breast imaging. They say don't use the chargers at the airport, because I think this stuff could take your send you information. Listen. I think that stuff draw off the phone and go into their system. You see the Transportation Security Administration now issuing a warning. The TSA says hackers can install malware at USB ports, you see that? Stealing your personal data. It's known as port jacking. Port jacking. You see that? It's really dangerous, and so I'm going to not do that this time. When you plug into these airport devices, don't plug into airport device. But people go through the airport, they plug things into them, and then you plug into them, and then you become the victim. Danny Jenkins is a cybersecurity expert. You put it in between the USB device, and you plug it in, the attacker plugs something bad in, you plug your thing in, and suddenly it's presenting as a keyboard to your device, or it's presenting, it can push you to an app store app that's malicious onto your phone. So you've got to be super careful when you're plugging into external USB ports. So what is the safest thing to do at the airport when you're traveling? Well, cybersecurity experts... I don't think it's just the airport, I think it's anyway. Your own plug and your own cord, all you got to do is plug it right into an electrical outlet like this one. It's like, it's a little scary, but I don't know. I bring my own stuff, but I just plug it to the wall, I guess. Even after we told them about the TSA warning, these travelers admitting they would probably still take the risk in a public USB port if their cell phone was low on power. What happens? Are you going to do it anyway if you need charge? Probably. I'll need it to catch an Uber when I get home, so if I didn't have power, yes. The TSA
Bring your own
suggests getting
charger.
around this problem by bringing your own portable charging device with you when you travel.
Bring your own
Sharon
portable charger.
Crowley, Fox 5 News.
Yeah,
Okay.
always buy those portable chargers. And then you lose them. Then you have to buy another one. It's that revolving cycle. All right, in just over a week, the day that
So
soccer fans
don't
across the world
use
have been waiting
the
for. It's going
airport
to be here next week. We're a
chargers,
closer look at
portable
when the
chargers.
team's ready to
Bring your
play
own
in
with
the
you,
2025
your own portable
FIFA
charging box,
World Cup. And later, we're talking Tony
because
as
somebody
we
could
caught up
come
with some
behind
of the
you,
big names in Broadway ahead of the
plug in
award show
their
this
stuff,
weekend.
and thief your
What did they
information
say?
off your phone. Okay? I just heard it on the news. So what's a breast MRI? A breast MRI, magnetic resonance imaging, uses strong magnetics and radio waves to create detailed image of the breast tissue, helping doctors detect and assess breast cancer. It is a valuable tool for both screening and diagnosing breast cancer, particularly in high-risk individuals or when the imaging methods like mammograms are inclusive. Now when you say a word for the long time, you forget how to read. Just to say it. The MRI machine uses strong magnetic wave, a contrast agent, often gallo. I don't know how to pronounce it. GADOLINIUM is injected. So it was injected into the stuff that was on my hand, injected to the bloodstream, and helped visualize blood flow in the highest and abnormal areas. So it's like a blue dye they send into you. The MRI images provide detailed information about structure and composition of the breast tissue. What's the side effect of using that thing? Could there have to be side effects for putting that dye in? Breast MRI side effects. Side effects. Let's see. The side effects of using the dye itself. So you could get a false positive breast MRI, sometimes identifies suspicious area that are later found to be benign, leading to unnecessary follow-up procedure and anxiety. Where's the side effects? Why is it not showing me what I'm looking for? Okay, see how uncomfortable is a breast MRI? A typical breast MRI takes about 30 minutes. Will the breast MRI hurt? We make every effort to make you comfortable for the breast MRI. The breast test itself should not cause any pain, although some people do find it uncomfortable to lie on their stomachs. Like me, because I don't sleep on my stomach. I sleep on my back, on my side. I sleep with a CPAP machine, so can't sleep on my stomach really. Is it worth it? MRI have been shown to demonstrate the most accurate extent of the disease. Okay, so let's see the side effect. Can you have side effects? The magnetic field that charge change with this time, loud knocking noises, which may harm hearing and inadequate. So when you put in this stuff, that's why they give you something to put in your ears, because the machine make a whole bunch of noise. Until they switch it to something else, they make a whole lot of different songs. They can also cause nerve stimulation, that you feel like a twitching sensation. The radio frequency using MRI scan could lead to heating in the body. Does the breast MRI show the lymph nodes? Yes. A breast MRI can visualize the lymph nodes, which are located in the armpits area under the breast. These lymph nodes are a common site for breast cancer to spread. MRI can provide detailed images of the breast, including the size and location of the tumors, and can also help assess the extent of the cancer that's spread to the lymph nodes. Do the technician know if something is wrong? Do MRI tech know if something is wrong? While MRI technicians do not diagnose the conditions, they may have an understanding of potential concern when reviewing images. They are trained to recognize patterns and abnormalities, and they can discuss their observation with radiologists or physicians to ensure the accurate image acquisition or interpretation. So remember, these stuff that I'm reading, not my own words, I'm reading them from Google. So this is a disclaimer. These words are not from Andrew. These are from what I'm reading on the internet. Okay, this one say how to flush the contrast dye after MRI. To help flush the contrast dye, drink plenty of water. Alright, I don't have my water over there. Drinking at least 8 glasses of water throughout the day can sometimes and some suggest extra liter of water within 24 hours. So just drink water. Your kidney are responsible for removing most of the contrast dye from your blood. So stay hydrated. Helps work efficiently. Okay, so I gotta start drinking some extra bottles of water. I have one right here. Let me grab it. Let me try to get this stuff out my system. Excuse me. What else could I do? Why no caffeine before the MRI? Nobody tell me not to drink caffeine. I did have a cup of coffee this morning. Caffeine can generally advertise against a breast MRI to ensure the accurate result. Caffeine can cause blood vessels to constrict, potentially affecting the accuracy of the scan that monitor blood flow. Additional caffeine can sometimes make breasts feels more tender, which cause uncomfortable, probably uncomfortable during the procedure. What happens if you cough during or sneeze during an MRI? It is important to remain still during your MRI. Any movement can cause blurring on the images. Uh, if you cough during the scan, it will not come out clear. The images would not be clear, and we have to repeat it. I was getting tired because I couldn't get my hand go forward, so I had my hand like back at the side, both hands, laying on my stomach with my hands backwards. I was getting tired. My hand was getting numb because this hand was up like this with a needle in it, and this one was back. I know this shoulder, problem shoulder. And this one had a buzzer in my hand. So if I needed to come out, I'd just press the button and they would get me out of there. But do you know what I was thinking about when I was in there? I started thinking all the worst things in the world. Child. When I was in that machine, all kind of things start coming to my head. Because first, there's nothing else to do but close your eye. Because I was just looking and I was like getting hype up. I said, let me close my eye and calm down. Then I start saying, oh my goodness, suppose the power go off. And I get stuck inside there. Oh, Jesus. Then I start to breathe extra. My throat felt like it was closing off. Then who tell me go to start thinking foolishness now? Then I said, suppose there's a fire. Are they going to run out and leave me in the machine? I was like, oh my God, oh my God. Close my eyes and stop it. I don't want to take nothing. I don't want to take nothing. I was up in the gas. Okay, the blood cleat. I was like, just like 10 minutes. I was like, oh my goodness. Please hurry up and get. I was about to press that button and say, get me out of this machine, but I didn't want to go redo the test again. So it's like, I just had to calm down. I was thinking all the craziest stuff up in that machine. That's claustrophobic. And your stomach with the face down. You can't see nothing but the bottom of the thing. And you're in the machine, they're sliding you in. And the machine making a whole bunch of noise. They had earpiece in my ear to listen to a song, but it wasn't really turned up loud, so I was barely hearing the music. But I know it was Bob Marley's song. I think it's I Wanna Love You, but it was kind of low. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. If you reach this far in the video, like, and you have not subscribed to my channel, remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Should I wear sanitary pad during the MRI? Yes. It's safe to wear sanitary pads or tampons during MRIs. However, some scans, the clinic may provide you with a disposable sanitary pad if you're planning to wear after. Okay. So that's a lot to learn here. How long do it take to get the results? Let's see. Typically, it takes 1 to 2 business days to receive the result of the breast MRI. The radiologist who specializes in breast imaging will interpret the image and prepare a report. This report is then sent to the referring doctor who will discuss the findings with you. In some cases, you might receive a phone call, and if additional images is needed to elevate a possibility abnormality. So the doctor will call within. So today's Thursday. So tomorrow is Friday. If it's it by tomorrow or by Monday, I know they ain't gonna call you on the weekend. Do you pee out the MRI contrast? The following the imaging contrast, the material is absorbed by the body or emanated through the urine. Okay, so yeah, so the contrast come out either in your urine or in your poo. Bowel movement. I did have 2 bowel movement already this morning. I don't know if I'm gonna have any more, but obviously I will use the bathroom so it will come out as the day go along. I just gotta keep drinking lots of water to flush it out. So before my test started, I used the bathroom like twice. So I'm gonna go upload the videos before this. I'm gonna upload this one too, and I'm gonna put it to Premiere. Well, let me upload those before. Let me upload this since this is right here. But then I'll try to get all the other videos that I did before them. They were kind of short, so I'm not gonna premiere them. I will see. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you're watching it on Facebook, remember, after watching the video, remember you could drop a donation either to my Cash App is $Andrea F. Jacobs, my PayPal, which is jacobsandrea80@yahoo.com. Facebook, I think you could do the little knickknacks change, I don't know, the stars. I don't know what anything. Send something to the Cash App if you want to send something. And on YouTube, you have the YouTube money, or you could do the Cash App or the PayPal just the same. Cash App again is $Andrea F. Jacobs. PayPal jacobsandrea80@yahoo.com. Thanks for watching. Like and share. See you again in Andrea's Corner for the next medical update. Have a blessed Thursday. Love y'all.